things. I am many things. I have been many things. Warm and green, cold and gray, devastated and dying. Now I am alive again. But I fear my new children imitate the old ones. Some claim the mountains or the forests, or build fortresses on the plains. They begin to mistrust and prepare for war. Still, I love them as only a mother can, and now I fear for them. I feel the winds of change begin to blow, and this time it may be an all-out storm. I pray that my children will weather this tempest. For nothing is immortal, and one day, they may have to survive without me.
All right. Check that out. That's a pretty good intro. I like that. Well, welcome. This is your host, ID Jester. We are doing a live stream, so if you're checking this out on my YouTube channel later, it's been a while since I did any live streams, actually, but I just renewed a new 3-year license with my software, got that all installed and working again, so should be good to go for a while doing some live streams. So hopefully you guys can join us. Of course, you can go to www.twitch.tv/IDJester. We're going to try and stream 3 or 4 nights a week or more, depending on how things go. So be sure to check out the link. Hopefully I'll have it in the description below. Anyways, I haven't done any streaming for wow, it's been what, 4, 6 months, something around that. It's been a while since I've actually had a chance to sit down. My license expired, and then I was using the freebie software, and I didn't like that. It wasn't recording right, and it was running into problems. So I just had to wait until I renewed my license. Finally got around to doing that. It is now October of 2016. So if you're watching this later, should be able to get some live streams going for you guys, and hopefully, play lots of content that you guys might want to see. So as you can see, we are playing the brand new. This was just released today, Endless Legends, the newest expansion, which is the Tempest expansion. So you can see down here in the bottom left, we have, I don't actually have the Frozen Fangs. You need to have the Founder or Emperor pack. So I guess I'll have to get that. But I've got all the other expansions. The Guardian, I've got the Shadows, I've got the Shifters, and I've got the Tempest, obviously. So it's been a while since I actually played the Endless Legends. Quite a while, actually. I played it a bunch. If you go back in my channel, whoa, a couple years or so ago, I was playing some Endless Legend, put out a nice series, and I think a lot of people like that. And then I kind of just, I don't know, just didn't really want to play it anymore. I thought that it needed more, and well, now with all these expansions, there is a lot more to it. So now we're going to give it another go. So with that said, I'm not an expert at this game by any means. So if you're looking for expert advice or expert strategies, you might want to check elsewhere. But if you're coming to just check out Endless Legend and see what kind of game it is, then welcome. So first things first, I've actually turned the sound down because I didn't want it overriding our expansion or our intro movie there. So you can see, obviously, every time you load up Endless Legends, it loads up one of the different races backgrounds, and this happens to be the brand new Tempest background. So if you're not familiar with Endless Legends, one of the cool things there's a lot of cool things with not only this game, but all the games that Amplitude Studios puts out. They do a good job of really updating their games and making them interesting and unique and different. They're not just a cookie cutter 4X game. This is obviously a fantasy 4X strategy game. One of the cool things, like I said, is that they have lots of different races. We're going to look at those here in just a minute. But the newest expansion is the Tempest, and basically the Tempest are waterborne people, as you can see here. Waterborne creatures, I guess is the best way to put it. And they usually have some pretty cool intro videos introducing each of the new classes, and kind of getting people into the new races and such. So you can see before Tempest, obviously there was Shifters, which is another new race they added. And before that was the Shadows, which adds the espionage, spying, infiltration, and pillaging. And before that was the Guardians, which added competitive and cooperative quests, global events, legendary deeds, legendary buildings, and Guardians. So you see all the additions that's come out in the last year and a half for Endless Legends. So pretty cool. So I was actually just checking out some different YouTube videos and happened to come across someone that was playing the Endless Legend Tempest pack, and they got like a pre-release version or something, I'm not sure, but anyways, they were playing it, so it got me hooked on it again. So I went and bought all the expansions and got everything ready to go for you guys. So alright, so we're going to be starting a brand new campaign. If we go into the options, for those of you who are interested, of course I adjust our audio here just to kind of keep the sound where you can hear, but it's not overwhelming and you can actually hear me. Video, there's the video, advanced, UI, controls, we're just going to use the default, and any notifications. So that's pretty standard stuff there. There's a lot of stuff to talk about when we get into actually getting into a new game here. So, as I mentioned, this is a live stream. So, if I'm distracted or talking about, I might be talking to some of the people in the chat or whatever. So, you just have to bear with me. Anyways, like I said, there's lots and lots and lots and lots to talk about. And obviously, lots of things to set up. So, one of the most important things in the advanced setups, actually, pretty much you can leave everything, kind of default. Um, kind of leave most of it, everything, kind of where it's at, except for the one thing I would recommend is the battle pace. What I've done is I've adjusted here. It starts at normal, but I've adjusted it to very fast here for the speed scale. So this determines the speed at which the battle animations will be played. So it'll speed up combat quite a bit. I find that just watching the videos and stuff, when the battles take place, the battles tend to grind to a halt just for watching the animations take a little while to do. They're great animations, don't get me wrong there, but it's just, it seems like, you want to kind of get through that a little bit faster. So I've adjusted that. Everything else is pretty much standard stuff. The one thing I can say, and I don't know this for sure, I'm just going off what I had heard, is that you can't actually adjust this once you start a game. So you want to make sure you adjust this before you get into a game, if you want to adjust it at all, because during the game, I don't believe, unless there's a patch or something recently that updated that, I don't believe you can change the battle animations. Now, I don't know if very fast might be too fast. We might, I think very fast would be okay, because you can see it goes ultra fast, insanely fast, and fastest. So just bump it up a couple notches. We'll try that and see what happens. Victory conditions, of course, you can, remove or add any of these. Miscellaneous. I'm not even sure what all of those are for. If you're playing multiplayer, obviously you can adjust the game pace and everything. But so that's the only advanced options that we've altered. All right, so we can choose anywhere from 2 to 8 empires. So normally, usually it's based upon the world size, and you can see how many people it recommends. So for a small world, it recommends 4. Normal world is 6, large is 8, and huge is 8. And of course, you could choose random or tiny if you wanted to play very small. I think just for this, we're going to play a small 4-player map there. World shapes, so you can see no oceans, continents, 2 continents, 4 continents, few continents, many continents, Pangea, large islands, random, or custom. So, of course you can pick out what you think might be best for your civilization, but you know what, let's go on random. Continent shape, you can obviously determine if it's chaotic, disturbed, regular. Temperature, Arctic, tundra, temperate, arid, desert, or random. We're going to go random. Topography, flattened, average, hilly, mountainous, or random. And world difficulty, easy, normal, hard, or you can go into custom settings and adjust that. We're going to play on normal. In the advanced settings here, you can really get into world shape and decide how much is land, what percentage, how many continents, really fine tune your world if you want to, but I think we're just going to leave it at random, just world difficulty. You can, really fine tune everything in this, which is, really good. Gives you a lot of replayability and such. All right, Empire Sun Ring. So we got to decide on what clans we are. So you can see there is a bunch of different clans now. The new clan obviously is the Morgwire. I believe those are the ocean creatures. That obviously is what this new expansion pack is about. I thought about playing them because they're new and interesting and different. or we can go back to, one of the normal ones. Not that I can remember how any of these different ones, their bonuses and penalties, and what they're good at, what they are not good at. Like I said in the beginning of this episode, the super cool thing about Endless Legends to me is just the variety and difference between the races. These are not, copy and paste and just change a stat or two or three. I mean, each one plays totally different, has different units, different penalties, different advances, all kinds of really cool things that make them kind of stand out away from one another. So you can see if we choose the Draken here, is an ancient and vulnerable race. The scholars of the Draken prize lore, history, and wisdom above all things. Few in number, but exceedingly powerful. They do not seek war, but rather relationship, information, and knowledge. Faction histories, artifacts, and ruins are highly prized by the Draken, while wealth, military power, and advanced technologies are viewed as insignificant. Thank you. So, I mean, that just kind of outlines one. If we were to look at, say, the Vaulters and just compare them, the true origins of the Vaulters is lost even to themselves. Their history, as they teach to their children, begins with the great mental habitat lodged beneath the surface of Aguar. Naturally conservative and wary, the Vaulters have limited relationships with the other people of Aguar. Aguar? Aguri? Agura. I bet you it's Agura. We'll try that. So, lots of different good choices. The Necrophages, the hive people, they survive by ingesting or converting others. They infect them with the plague. Ardent mages, powerful class of sorcerers, come from their anger, having survived a long history of slaughter and starvation. Roving clans are traders, explorers, and adventurers. The cultists, they're led by the remnants of the Endless, the queen imprisoned with her indestructible throne in the capital city, and the unspoken, of a wandering and perhaps insane being of enormous power. Left alone on the planet for millennia, they have turned against their creators and sworn to destroy every trace of their existence. To do so, they recruit, train, and arm lesser beings from the tribes. So, as you can see, lots of... I almost have to play the new race just because, well, I mean, there's probably lots of other videos out on different races. And, because we just got this expansion pack, what the heck? Let's be the water people. Let's find out about these guys. Constructed creatures that broke out of their prisons deep beneath the oceans. The Morgwar are driven to seek the surface by force they do not understand. Once the planet is theirs, however, their ambitions may not be stated. Alright, so the other factions we'll put on random, AI. And we can be blue, red, orange, green, purple. Just trying to think what might show up really easy for you guys to see. Pink probably does, these bright colors seem to help people watching videos and stuff afterwards. So I guess we'll be the new guys, the Morgwar. I'm sure probably saying that wrong, but let's we're going to go ahead and start up here, and then we're going to go into a movie about them. So let's check it out.
Luckily for Auriga, they sleep. We didn't understand them. Didn't even know where they came from. We couldn't control them. So in desperation, we contained them. What if they break free? With that power, hatred, and paranoia. Then Auriga will weep. As she has never wept before. Dared enough to fill the salt seas.
Alright, well, one good thing is we learned what the name of the world is. It's Auriga. So we have encountered a new minor faction, the Urses. They're giant and powerful ogres, simple-minded but humble and withdrawn. Their size and shape shows that they are well suited to heavy labor and digging pits. So they are an infantry unit. If we assimilate them, we get 5% building production cost reduction per pacified and rebuilt Urser's village on cities. All right, let's see where they're at. Oh, all right, so we're playing new content. The Missouri. Accustomed to life in space, the Missouri came here to settle. Marooned with no ship, no fuel, and no technology to create either, they had no choice but to make the best of it on this strange world, Agura. Whether they survive or thrive or go the way of the endless can only be decided by the player. Add a reskin to the Vultures faction, previously locked by the dungeon. Okay, great, good. Playing new content, Guardians, okay. Older and greater things in the universe than the endless, of course. Their stories barely scrape the surface of history, a mere few hundred centuries. Alright, shadows, shifters. These are probably all pop-ups because it's the first time since I've loaded up some of these expansions, so it's probably letting me know about all of the new things that have been added. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, so where are we? Here we are up here. So this is our starting location. So obviously, being a waterborne person, or race, I guess is the best way to call us, starting near the water is obviously a very, very good thing. So I love the way you have this little like depth of field. Really makes it look really cool and interesting. So we start with a few units. You can see we start with a settler, a mastermind, and a mastermind. These must be our default units here. There's support units, 92 life, 22 attack, 10 initiative, 3 speed, defense of 40, damage of 30. They are ranged. They have true sight. They're amphibious. They have bloodlust and slowdown. Level 1. And that's that. Oh, and we also have a leader here, which we'll get to in a minute. So if we look at our settler unit here, actually, you know what? Let's take our mastermind, and we want to detach. We want to have him break off from the other ones. Wonder if I just click on him. Alright, so let's... Fomorans encountered. Strange and stranger. This fortress complex in the open sea must be a work of the ancient occupants of the planet. Yet they are no longer present. The fortress is manned by a strange species of creatures. Will you attack or talk? Alright, so let's see where that is. That's out there. Alright, good, good. So I moved our units over there. So let's see if we can move them over again. And one more. And do a search of that location. So a new quest has been added. A relic of the past. Keeping the Empire secure includes paying attention to the tales of travelers and vagabonds. You hear of a place full of artifacts from ancient days, and you have heard it enough times that it may not be idle boasting or mindless babbling. The point on the map bears investigation. So we got to search the ruins and unearth secrets from the past. Within 5 turns, Search for a relic at the ruins, and we'll get a random reward. Okay. I guess I should have looked to see where that was. Is this it over here? Yes. Okay, so it's over there. Quest of a relic past. Okay. So you can actually go into your quests here. So you can see, here's our quest screen. And we can actually sticky this up at the top. And I believe, there we go. It's already there. So yep, right there it is. And it might show the location. Ah, so very good. So even if you miss it, you can always see it from there. You can only pin one up there at a time. It would be nice if you could pin a couple of them, but yeah, whatever. All right, so you guys are headed over here. It looks like it's going to take you a couple turns to get over there. You know what? Let's forget that order. You come here. It's actually easier for them to go out and then come back in. And then we'll pick up this, and then we'll come over there. All right. So that's one guy. Let's try our other mastermind here. See what we have. Pretty slow units on land, obviously. Not quite as quick as a lot of the other races. All right, so when we actually settle now, what's going to end up happening is, if you're unfamiliar with Endless Legends, is basically you're going to own the spot in the middle and the 6 surrounding hexes. So for example, if I go there, and what it's doing is it's basically calculating all the food, production, science, and dust in this game is pretty much money, for that location, and it'll tell you how much you're going to earn if you build in that spot. So it's easy to kind of, you can kind of manipulate and go, oh, there's 11 science and 10 dust, 6 food. If we come over here, you notice we have no industry over there whatsoever, so that's obviously not going to be very good for us. Industry is a little better there. That's a little better there. 7, 7, 7. That's 21, 31, 32. That's 33 total. I wish it would give you like a total on there. That would even be better. So there's 33. Nice amount of food and production, and adequate science and stuff. So that's 21, 31, 32, 33. Let's see if we can compare over here. That's 10, 20, 31. So not quite as much over here. 29, yep, not as good. It also depends on what you're looking for. Obviously, if you're looking for a whole bunch of science, or if you're looking for mostly food, you might have to go to a location that has mostly food in it. There's 10, 21. Yeah, that's not very good. I like that one spot we were actually at. Might actually be a pretty good spot right where we started, actually. Let's see, that's 10, 21, 28. That's not going to be very good. 10, 20, oh, that's not bad there, actually. Look at that, 10, 20, 31, and 5. That's 36. It's actually not bad. The only problem is it's only 5 food, which means we'll get our population pretty slowly. Over here is 7 food, so a little bit more food, a little bit less industry. This is a little bit better industry, less food. So do we want to grow faster, or do we want to build things faster? I think in the beginning of the game it's most important to build our to grow. So you can see some of these spots obviously not quite as good. Our region goes all the way over here actually, so we could build up over here. Let's see, that's not bad. Let's see, that's 20, 36. That's 36 total. Nice amount of science and dust. Food, 6. Of course, it's going to take us a couple turns to get over here as well. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to build where we were at. It wasn't bad. 7 food, 12 dust, and we're not going to lose any turns moving around on the map. So let's go build our first city. Okay, whew, lots to talk about. So usually in the strategy games there is a lot, and Endless Legends is no exception. So actually, our leader, we'll talk about our leader in a minute, but basically, you can see here, we're going to grow our food, or our city will grow in population. Right now, it's just got 1 worker. Every time you grow in population, you get another worker, and you can assign the workers into different categories, which will give you different totals. So you can see here, I'm getting 4 from my worker here. When I move this over to here, you notice our our food goes down by 4, but our production goes up. So more people we have, the more resources we can get, which is good. Um, Downside of that is people are less content, um, and obviously you're not putting a lot of spending a lot of time trying to get up to where you need to get. All right, so that's okay. That's good. Let's see. Our empire has discovered a fortress. Encountered a new minor faction. That's these guys over here. Eventually, we're going to have to take these guys over. You see there's lots of interesting things in the map. There is these unspoiled ruins. You can read the details over there. But basically, you can get lots of rewards by having your guys run into those locations. So if you're familiar with, say, Civilization, they're kind of like the goodie huts that they spawn. So you're never sure what you'll get. There are also, obviously, regular terrain. This looks like a cold forest. This looks like a cold forest. Maybe I have to actually click, no, cold grasslands. This is snowy fields. But you notice that this here is a luxury resource that actually has emeralds in it. So, it's going to give us, I think we can build something on that to actually get us these resources. We can see over here we have titanium, which is also a strategic, or this is a strategic resource as opposed to a luxury resource. So these over here, all right. So the effects are +1 food, +1 science, and the resource will give us an extra science and extra dust. So total output of 1, 2, 1. All right, sure. All right, so let's look at our, let's see, we need to deal with a few other things here. I want to get busy going, but I don't want to forget about things. Uh, All right, so let's look at our heroes. So we can inspect our heroes. So they have equipment that you can purchase. Obviously, you're going to need some of these valuable resources to get better equipment. Right now, we have all tier 1. You see he's got just a regular helmet. He's got a iron cutlass. He's got a quarterstaff, iron good. He's got some boots. So obviously, we could change out. To a iron good scepter. We could change to a bastion of the desert. It's a wand. I think we'll just leave what he has, but there's also slots for other items such as the flute of the clockwork phoenix, which obviously is going to cost us a little bit of production, but it's going to improve his movement by 1 spot. So he'll move a little bit faster. Here's a warning bell, so extra vision. And sharp sense 1. I don't know what that does. I don't know if there's a way to, can I, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do either. I want to go back to our hero up here. Thank you. Um, what? Here's his different effects that our hero has. So he's ranged. He has Hatacomb. When dying, the targeted friendly unit deals damage to all nearby opponents. The damage is equal to 30% of his total life. So he's going to explode and kill everyone around him. Reduce movement costs on rivers. He gets -1 movement and -1 battle movement, though. Comes back to life if any unit of his army is alive at the end of the battle. Ooh, good. So as long as we win the battle, he'll come back. 50% battle movement for 2 turns on target. Oh, so he can slow someone else down. That's good. If he's a governor, we get 20% fortification per hero's level. If he's a governor, he also gets 2% +2 influence per person on city. And can infiltrate visible cities of other empires. 8 infiltration points per turn. 4 XP per turn when infiltrating. -60% dust on hero equip when infiltrating. Nice. Okay, so that's all his little special abilities and powers. So we can either assign him to our military, or we can just have him be a governor in the city. If he's a governor, he's only going to give us some fortification in case we're attacked, and some influence. Influence is important. Interesting. Okay. All right, our mastermind. We can take a look at our regular mastermind. So this is like our default unit here. 92 life. I think we looked at those stats there. But of course, same thing. We can say, you know what? Give our guys a regular. Let's see. Let's reset the changes. So he's got defense of 40, speed of 3, life of 92. Let's see if we add this. His life goes up a bunch and his defense goes up a bunch. His initiative goes up, and I think his defense goes up. And those will cost us a little bit more to produce these units now because we have to make all the weapons and the armor and everything. Obviously, everything's level 1 right now. Improve movement. Do you want to give this guy extra movement as well? He's only 3. 3 is really, really slow, but I think we'll just give him... some extra defenses. Make him a little bit tougher. Alright, military screen. That's that. Alright. What else do we have to do yet? We got to assign our... Okay, that's not what I wanted. I want... Where do we assign? Oh, we need our research. So research in this game is broken up into different eras. You can see there are, I believe, 6 eras. And we are in era 1. And we start with this blue one, which happens to be aqua pulveristics, something like that. So need an exploited river tile to be built. It gives us +2 on terrain with river during summer. Need an exploited raker or seal tile, blah, blah, blah. So there are lots of different things. Basically, each one of these pieces of buy are broken up into a different section. So over here is science and industry. Up at the top is going to be military. On the left-hand side is economic and population. And down here at the bottom is empire and expansion. So you can choose any one of these. So I believe the default one everyone goes for, I believe, is the mill foundry. Seems to be a pretty good one. It gives you 6 production, and then an extra 15% of production, and -1 gold from city upkeep. So it's going to cost us a gold each turn when we build the mill, but all that extra production should make it worth it. So we're going to start with the mill. All right, we can close that. What else do we need to do? All right, we need to assign our leader. Well, I haven't got to him yet, have I? Hmm. Heroes. There we are. All right. So here's Icarus, Ikara, Iraku. Thank you. Getting ahead of myself there. Iraku the second. Sisport, he's a fine hero. He's not in trouble. He's only level 1. And we can assign him, dismiss him, inspect him, whatever we want to do. I believe we want to... unassign. We want to assign to a city. For right now, I think we... You know what? Hang on a minute. Do we want him traveling around, gaining experience? Yeah, I think we do, actually. I don't think he gives us that great of bonuses for the city. Influence is obviously good. You're going to use that for other things later on. But I think he'll be better served if he's actually out and about. So where is our hero? Can I click on our hero, please? There's our militia. Oh, I think what we have to do is actually, I think I did that wrong. Let's go back to hero, assign to army. Sure. We'll give him, sure, we'll give him to him. That sounds like a good thing. So where did he go? There he is over here. All right, so you can see whenever a hero's with units, just the hero's icon shows up on the map. So we'll use him to explore around. So we haven't zoomed out. Wow. So we are on the south end. So this region here is our region. So when we build a city, you build it inside your region. So to build another city, you have to build it in another region. So we're going to have to look at regions around us. But as you can see, we're on the south end. That's as far down as I can go. I can go over a little bit. So probably want to explore out this way. And the map does, as you can see, cycle through. So we don't know if we're in the bottom left, bottom right, or anything like that. So did we do everything we needed to do? I believe we have, and oh no, most importantly, good Lord, we need to decide what our city's building. So this is kind of, again, the default setup. Is most people, I think, build the Founders Memorial because it gives you 2 food, 2 production, 2 dust, 2 science, and industry. And it only takes us 5 turns to build. And that's with only 12. So obviously, if we had more people, we're going to try and get several people as fast as we can, and then we'll start producing science and industry and dust a little bit better. Now I believe we can end our turn. All right, there we are. So, oh, hello. So again, if you're not familiar with Endless Legends, basically each race has their own quests assigned to them. So this is the first time we ever played them, so let's check this out. So the Morguar awakens darkness, moves heads, limbs, press out, grabs, crushes, twists, breaks, weakened bars, shatters, cracked glass. Morguar moves, freedom for uncountable years, freezes structure, the caves, into the water, dark water, too cold, too dark, hides too many enemies, too many memories, freedom. Magwar moves in the darkness, finds others, so few, rises, seeks the light, seeks air, land, fire, the forge, walls, weapons. These are strange images. Memories? Magwar remembers the time in prison, asleep but awake, the horror of immobility, impotence, imprisonment. Must breathe the air, use fire, build and conquer, spread across the world, never to be imprisoned again. Never to let a power survive that could imprison, never to be weak. Malgar grows. So, our first quest, We have awakened and destroyed the place that held them prisoner. To continue their war to freedom, they need stronger cities and better armies. Exploit at least one sea tile with one of your cities and research the Vor unit technology, and we'll get 15 spices. All right, so we will dismiss that. All right, you guys, search. So we're going to have them jump in the water, and then they're going to come up on land. Okay, they didn't search. They didn't have enough movement points. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably not. All right, we will move our, let's see, 1, 2, 3 can move over here. All right, we've encountered another new minor faction, the Creatan. They are Driders, support units, and they'll be inside that building here. So basically they're like minor factions for everyone. I'm just gonna check on the chat here. Welcome, welcome. If you are new, we are playing Endless Legends here. So, we're gonna go head, I guess, to this ruin down here, maybe. Let's see, who else has to take their turn? It says he's still got 1 point. Can he? They could make it into the ruins and search. All right, so that's their turn. We still got 4 turns left on that. All right, we will end our turn. Finally getting going here, huh? All right, so we got a couple ruins here. We'll search this one. So we got 40 dust. All right. Now get your butt over here. So how many turns we have within 3 turns? So we have to get this, get here. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. All right. Temple ruins. Go search it. Ah, they can't come out of the water and search. I guess they're gonna have to go to an adjacent spot and then search. Found nothing of interest. Oh, that's so disappointing. There's one down here. There's a couple up here. Is it worth spending the time to come all the way down here? Because it's going to take us several turns. And several turns to come back just for this one ruin. How many turns would it take us? Yeah, it's going to take us 2 turns. 2 turns to get back. In the meantime, we could get this one and... Oh! Well, alright, I guess we're going to forget that one and just go after some of these other ones. I don't think anybody's going to get this one because hopefully nobody else will be a waterborne. Alright, let's see. You? Oh, you still got movement left? Why can't you... Did you not search? Dive! Dive! Oh, nothing. Oh my gosh, you guys are not making... Oh, wow, they're going to have to come all the way around. This is our... Ooh, geez. I wonder if these are... They look like cliffs here on the side, so maybe you can only come up where there's no cliffs. Ooh, boy, 3 turns, so it's good. It's going to be close. I don't know if we're actually going to complete that quest. Alright, I think we'll be done with this. So you can notice over here, one of the things we haven't talked about is right now it is there's basically 2 seasons in this world, summer and winter. And you can see winter is going to come anywhere from 1 to 16 turns. And when winter comes, you basically are, it's a rough time. You lose a lot of your dust production, your food production. It can be pretty brutal. So now we're down to 1 to 15 turns. We don't know exactly when. Let's see if we can get over here and search this. For glass steel. So glass steel. There's a strategic resource that I believe we're going to be using to make some of our level, higher level equipment and stuff like that. So you're done moving. Okay. You got to get up there as quickly as possible. Fortunately, we are at sea, so we should get some movement. 2 turns. Ugh, I don't know. It's going to be really close. waiting on our turn here. All right, so we completed the mill foundry research. All right, so an extra 6 production, that's going to help out. So if we click on our city again, I don't think that'll show up until next time. So right now you can see we're at 4, 12, for a total of 12. All right, so we got a second person now, so that's good. We're going to keep them in there and try and get more people. All right, so what can we add in? So we could add the mill foundry to get that extra production. That's why it doesn't show, because we haven't built the mill. That's right. Yeah, we're going to build the mill as soon as the Founders Memorial is done. All right, so right now we're at 10, 12, 8, 21. Okay. Remember these numbers. They might come in valuable. All right. You, get up here as quickly as possible. Ignore all else. Search. All right. Search in the ruins and unearth the secrets of the past. Within one turn, search for the relic at the unspelled ruins illuminated by the rays of dust. We've gotten a reward called Break Wall, which is a shield. The shield earns its name from its offensive maneuver. It was wielded by Lady Findence Tavalk of the Amber Fields when her unmounted charge broke the Nephrophag defenses at the siege of Glencrag. So plus 6 defense on unit, plus 20% defense on unit, plus 10% initiative on unit, can be equipped by heroes only, and it's got block value of 2. That's pretty good. We will take this. So glad we made it. Glad you guys made it over here. Thank you, thank you. All right, I don't think we can equip that on our hero. I think we have to be within our, well, we are not inside our territory. Let's see. Hero, that's you. So let's inspect you. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if he can't use his shield because he uses this iron quarterstaff. That could be a problem. And I don't actually see the shield listed here. Might be missing something. Oh, show missing resources. There we are. Okay, so we need... oh, it's something we can make. It's not like an item we just found. I get it. Okay, so it's something we can make, but we don't have the 6... I believe the 6 of these over here, which is titanium, yes. Because it's blue, this is blue, I'm assuming. Alright, so there we are. Lots of water. We did a totally random world. And that's cool because we got a lot of water for our race. That's excellent. Alright, who didn't go? You haven't gone yet? Alright, come over this way. Oh, here's some more. You want to get as much of these little goody huts as you can. Population is changed in one or more of your cities. Yep, alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got to get our science. So we did the mill, the foundry. So there are a lot of good things. So obviously, we can get titanium extractor, which will start giving us some titanium, which is what we're going to need to build that shield. But at this point, I don't think that shield's ultra important because we use a two-handed weapon. Let's see what we have here. Mint gives us plus 5 gold on a city and an extra 15%. That would be good. Emeralds, we can start getting emeralds and dyes and gold and spices and wine. So remember, we looked at some of this stuff. Here are emeralds. Yes, yep. All right, what else? Oh, we have emeralds down here. And we have some glass steel. That's everything in our territory, but I think that's pretty good actually. 2 emeralds And a glass, steel, and a titanium. That seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's pretty good. So let's go back into science here. Where's science? Science. So I'm thinking emerald extractors, gold extractors, spice, wine. Okay. Cultivation, plus 10 food during summer, and an extra. Yeah, that's really good. I think that's really good. Okay. Did you finish your move? Search. So, wait, look at that. We found 5 titanium. All right, good for us. So that means, we needed 6 to build that shield. You guys start moving this way. You don't want to get too far away from your city. You want to explore around, but eventually what's going to happen is all these little places are going to start popping out. They're going to start spawning some of their own units. And at that point, then you're going to have a bunch of units running around. So you have to, I think, kind of explore around as best you can and come back and then start taking over these territories. Because otherwise, if you let them just keep growing, they're going to start spitting out units. And I think that's going to be bad. Oh, we need to do the vor technology as well. So we'll get to that. I want to get that food going, though. How is our... One more turn on that. All right. There we go. Let's see. Did it build? It did build. Yay. So you can see our numbers now. 12, 14, 10, 22, and 2. So that is going to help. 5 more turns. We'll get another person. Hopefully, winter won't hit in the middle of all this. That would be kind of bad. And now we're going to build the mill and get us an extra 6 production. Because we're kind of production and, well, no, production's good. It's 12. That's pretty good production, actually. Food is obviously kind of our weak point where our city is. All right, would you like to go out there and... dive? Oh, nothing of interest, really. All right, well, come on that way then. You guys, let's check out this here and search that location. 30 dust. Okay, that's good. 30 dust again. Wow, this is interesting. We got a geothermal pit. We have a salt desert. We have some more titanium. We have Mycordia. Oh, this little location is pretty rich with resource. Oh, an emerald over here. That's pretty good. And what are these? These are... It's a ridge. I don't think we can build anything on there, so we'd have to build our city over in this location with some forests, some what's that? Bedrock. So extra science and production. That sounds like a good thing. Man, this game is so interesting. I tell you, just all the strategic choices you need to make. All right, so you're headed up there, right? Who didn't finish moving? You haven't finished moving. Oh, okay, well. Let's see, do we want to... Just wondering. We're on the south edge, so all this is impassable. It's just nothing. So we'll probably bring him up around this way. Or maybe what we'll do is we'll bring him in and circle him around. Again, we don't want to get too far away. We want to start getting our guys, kind of almost back together, and we don't want units to be spawned and having to fight our way around in our own village or our own region. All right, so let's end turn there. Done. Okay, here we go. Actually, you know what? Go there. So we found the Delvers. Humanoids that were trapped deep underground by an earlier cataclysm. They fought their way back to the light, an effort for decades that made them skilled miners, tunnelers, and explorers. So we get plus 5% dust from these guys. They are infantry. Alright, so let's search that location. Found nothing of interest. That's disappointing. Actually, I gotta remember, you don't want to come out of the water right at these locations. You want to come out adjacent and then walk over to them. Have to remember that. What do we have here? Oh, our hero has gained enough experience to reach level 2. So let's inspect him. So each hero comes with equipment, which we looked at, and a skill tree, which we haven't looked at. There are 3 things: his class, a common, and his faction. So each faction has their own tree. Each class has their own tree. So he is class, I believe, is, let's see, what is his class? I'm not sure. Support would be like, oh, his upkeep went to 6 because he went to 2nd level. It was 4. So now it's costing us double. Alright, so let's look at our choices here. So plus 5 defense on units. And each of these different skills have multiple levels. So you can see this one here's got up to level 3. Plus 5 defense on units. Indiana Bones, which gives him reduces by 10% chance to loot nothing when searching ruins. So obviously good for scouting. Opens up some other things. And then his faction gives us extra 50 defense when embarked on hero, and plus an extra 100 life when embarked on a hero. So when he's at sea, basically. Plus 1 reinforcement positions, so an extra, you can bring an extra unit with them. This one's going to give us extra. Alright, so reduces by 10 the odds of loot of getting nothing, and increases by 5% the odds to get loot or an event. It sounds okay, but anyone can get that, and these are, and I don't know if we're going to be embarked quite yet. So let's take the defense. That's what we'll do. We'll take the defense. All right, but hero leveling up is always a good thing. So let's see here. Let's see. Did you guys move? You have not moved. All right, come on up here. Well, you notice the white boundaries against all of the this region. So if anyone had a city in this anywhere in this region, the whole boundary turns their colors. So we haven't met an enemy yet. You can see how our region is completely pink all the way around. I'm kind of liking this area over here with the titanium, geothermal pit, salt deposit, the mycordia, and more emeralds over there. I mean, that's like 5 resources just in that one little region. That's, I think, pretty good. I think. This one here has mycordia, azoltic, exoites. So some of them are strategic. This is actually an anomaly. This is an anomaly. This is also an anomaly. So I'm going to have to find out exactly what all these differences are. Anyways, let's go on. Let's moving. Keep moving. All right, so you get up there. Search. 40 dust. All right, we're up to 180 dust. That's pretty good. There's a little beam coming out of this here. Almost like it's a, like Diablo, it's a quest location or something. All right, well, I guess. Oh, there, you can see right there is orange. So we found one of the other players. I guess we could head up this way a little bit just to see who he is. Oh, looks like his region's really big. Look at that. Interesting. All right. We found the Iris. They look pretty nasty. They look like, you know what they look like? It looks like Little Shop of Horrors, the little plant creature that eat everyone. Oh, there's another ruin. We're going to find as many of those as we can. Oh, there's another one. Where are you headed? Can't enter his territory. I don't believe. I think that'll cause issues. So I guess we'll come this way and come back down that way, I think is the plan. How's our city doing? Where are you, city? Here you are. So we got 4 more turns. How many turns till we get a new person? 3 more turns and we'll have 3. That'll be okay. If we switch this out, it'll go to 4 turns. This will go down to 3. So we'll lose a turn there. So we're changing a turn for a turn. I think that's okay. We got to get the mill foundry up. Actually, no, that didn't do anything. All right. We'll get the mill foundry because then we can take the person back out because we'll get 6 extra production. You can see right now each person is only giving us 4 production, so having the mill is actually better than having a person in there. Okay, so on to the next turn. What? Research, cultivation, excellent. We need to look at some research now, eh? So extra happiness. When you are happy, you get an extra influence. That's pretty good. Happiness is underrated. I think can be. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Extra money. And this one's pretty good because you got the emeralds. Tough decisions, man. Oh man. Do we want the money? We haven't done any military yet. Sooner or later we're gonna. Let's see. This one's military. Yep. Okay. So military science. It gives us 2 fortification recovery per turn. So extra defenses. Oh, we need the vor. That's right. We need the vor. So we'll do that now while we can. All right. You search. Oh, what? Don't do that to me. Search. So we got a new quest. Delusions of Grandeur. So progress is not merely in science, but in putting science to practical work. To leave a great legacy for history, assuming there will be a future, you need to bring your people into the modern era by improving their level of industry. So you have to raise your empire to a new industrial level, produce 40 industry in one of your cities for 10 turns. So you have to get up to 40 for 10 turns in a row. Wow, that's going to be pretty hard. But we will get 30 influence. All right, well, we'll do it when we can. No promises yet. All right, can I don't know if I can walk through that. So maybe it's best to come down this way with our slow-ass units. Yep, okay, we got that now. That's good. Go on to the next turn. Go on to the next turn. All right, so one more turn, we'll get that. The mill, all right? Ooh, so one of the things you have to worry about. Let's zoom out. You can actually see it a little better. You see these little lightning bolts. You can see that if you actually end your turn where there's a lightning bolt, you will take damage, I believe. Yeah, 45% life, minus 45% life at the end of the turn. And if you're having a battle, you lose 15% of your life at the beginning of the round. So, yeah, you don't want to be inside the lightning. So, you can see that there's some lightning down here where the lightning bolts are. There's actually a lightning up here as well, so we have to be a little careful here. And the lightning will move, by the way. So let's get you out in the water. Get you there and dive. Let's see what we can find. 30 more dust. We only got a few more turns and winter is going to hit. So, let's zoom out just to make sure. So there are other things as well. You can see turbulence here. So reduce movement costs. So we can actually use the turbulence to our advantage to kind of scooch out of there. Scooch out of there really quickly. Alright, I'm not sure how much farther I want to take my hero away. Because it's going to take him like 10 turns to get back. Plus, it's going to be winter, so his movement's going to get slowed down for that as well. So let's start bringing him back. And then we'll hunker down during winter. And then as soon as winter's over, we'll see if we can have a couple units produced. And then we can start maybe hunting down some of our enemies. And we'll bring him, kind of loop him around, bring him back as well. It's going to get to the point where, yeah, it's going to get to the point where, wait a minute, what happened? Oh, yes. All right, just wander over here, buddy. Wander over. All right, let's use this. Let's see, do we still have water turbulence? Yes, we do. Oh, the water turbulence moved as well, so let's go there. There. Oh, hey, here's a ruin. Got after that ruin. Don't zap me with lightning either. Look at that. Right there, right there. Lightning everywhere. Let's check out our town real quick. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so we built that stuff. So now, we got a bunch of choices here. We give +5 food per person on the city. But it does cost 4 gold to upkeep this, so it's very expensive. We can just do the seed storage, which will give us just flat 10 food during summer. And it's only going to take us 3 turns to build this. Probably less, depending on... oh yeah, because we just got our big modifier there from the mill. An extra 11 from the mill. So that's why everything's going to be hopefully a little quicker. Needing an exploited sea or lake tile to be built. So +3 dust on terrain with sea or lake during summer. So that would be, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 of our spaces. That would give us an extra 9 dust per every turn in summer only. So that's interesting. Right now our people are content. We'd like to get them higher. So -10 happiness, -1 food, but you do get 1 dust, 1 science, 1 influence, 2 dust on every extra level of city, an extra 2 science, an extra 2. Wow, that's pretty good. So I'm going to take 6 turns. Minus 10 happiness, though. People are not going to be happy. Oh, you can only build this for every 2 people from the city population. And we're going to get another person here in a turn. I think we go with the siege storage. I know winter's going to hit. But I want to get this done so when winter is done, then we'll go for something else afterwards. Man, this game is so good. So many good decisions you have to make. Yeah, we got that, so we don't need to worry about that. Is winter going to hit this turn? Is it coming? Is it coming? No, it's not coming. All right, so we got 2 people on the food. You notice, still 13 turns now. We could crank this over and take it down to 9. So we'll take off 4 turns. Siege storage goes from 2 turns. Can we make it 1 turn? Nope, we can't. I think we just leave it at 2 turns and just put all our people into food right now. Of course, you notice I'm not doing much with science and dust because you really want to get your food and industry, kind of topped out first because those are the most important changes. All right, we got that. Thank you. Let's see, who do we have? You, go get us some goodies. Dive. Search the location was worth the effort. Advanced armor. Advanced armor, that is a technology. It says I already researched, so I hope we didn't already have that. Let's look at our science. Oh, that's not science. This is science. So no, it would be this one here. We did not have that one, so we got us a complete unlocked science now. Armor unlocks tier 1 armors made of titanium or glass steel. Unlocks tier 1 accessories made of titanium and minus 10% on titanium or glass steel initial item costs. Okay. So that's something I think we can look at when we look at our hero. Yeah, there we are. All right, so here are things we can now start building. We don't have enough titanium right now or glass steel, but you can see army initiative boost by 1, faster pillaging, army damage boost. Here's our titanium helmet, which gives us an extra 6 life, extra 5% defense. Now this one we can actually build because this one only costs 1 titanium. This is 6 life and 5% health on a unit. So I'm not sure if this is something we need to put in the build queue for the city. That'll be interesting to find out. I don't recall that information. Rings, we got improved damage, improved initiative, improved vision. Man, we got a ton of stuff. There's our super cool shield we quested and got as a reward a little bit ago if you weren't with us. So this break wall shield, awesome. I think it's pretty cool. But we need to get some titanium up and running, right? So you start coming back that way, or you're done moving. That's good. Well, we know there's one more ruin down there. Is it worth? I think it's time to start bringing people back towards our city. Get some more, couple units. What are we building here? Yeah, the seed storage. That's right. All right. Winter's gonna be here anytime. Anytime. I'm surprised it hasn't arrived yet. And it didn't arrive that time either. It's going to arrive exactly when we get our seed storage done, which means 1 more turn. because that way our seed storage will be no benefit to us whatsoever. So that's when it'll arrive. Alright, come on over here, buddy. What do you got? Let's head up. Can you get over there? Alright. End our turn. That was quick and easy. Hey, look at that. It didn't come winter, which is really interesting because we got our seed storage done now. So for this turn, we're going to get an extra, whatever it was. Where is it? There we are. An extra 16.5 food just from the seed storage. So you can see 4 turns. Remember, we just had like 8 turns, so we just cut it in half just by having those building that seed storage. So that's pretty good. We can cut down our... Alright, so we can build another settler. That might be interesting to do. Getting some more of these areas. I like in this area right here. That's a pretty impressive area. This one here is definitely bigger and more area to expand and grow. But number one priority is to get some units because let's go into, we want our, which one is it? No, 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 no. Here we are, that one. So we've already kind of looked at our mastermind here, right? We've already upgraded them, put some iron kirtless on them and some boots. Excellent. Now let's change all that. Maybe let's put on, wow, so there's our tier 1. Let's see if we put this on them. It's going to give them 2 in initiative, 3 defense, and an extra 5% melee damage on units. So if we put this on them, oh, let's drag this over. Right now we're at 104, 22, 12, 30, 49. Put that on them. Ooh, our damage went from 20 to 30. That seemed pretty good. If we're going to build a couple of them, what's this give us? High ground, 1. Improved movements. Man, there's so many good choices. I mean, just because you have one unit, mastermind, I mean, you can build them all kinds of different ways. You can build them with this titanium, which gives them like extra defense. Or you can build them with the glass seal, which is going to give them extra initiative. I mean, each one of them does kind of something a little different. You can mix and match. If we want to look just at armor, I mean, look at, there's all kinds. So we have this one here. Wow, wow, wow. 18 health and an extra 8 defense. This one here is 6 defense, 18 health, and 3 lightning bolts. That's initiative. So I thought it was. But remember, we don't have a supply of these. So you know what? We're just going to add in these. We don't have titanium coming in right now. We only have 5 titanium. So how much titanium is this? Costs us 3. Yeah, we'd only be able to make 1 of these units, unfortunately. So if we had just in this titanium right now, we can give them a little bit of a buff. And it only costs us 1 titanium. So we will apply these changes before we build them. Now let's build that bad boy. We're going to build a couple of them, and then we're going to, there we are, Mastermind 3. Oh, 3 turns. Look at us rock. Man, we're doing, I think, oh man, I don't know. It's been a while since I played, so I shouldn't. A new Empire plan will be unlocked in 6 turns. Save some influence points if you intend to implement critical policies. Excellent. All right, and so we're going to build 2 of these masterminds, and you see the 2 of them take 2 of our titanium away. So we'll have to we'll have the we'll have those 2 guys. We'll have our hero, and we'll have to upgrade this guy here. I don't know if we can upgrade. Oh yeah, retrofit him right there. So it costs us titanium and 26. So let's retrofit. Yes. Excellent. So he's already a Mastermind 3, just like that. All right, then we should be able to beat these guys down. We should be able to beat them down pretty good. We'll at least wait on these 2 units. It's only going to take a couple turns. Unfortunately, winter is going to arrive very shortly. Oh, that is really pretty. Is that not cool? Too bad you can't rotate the camera like 360. That'd be super cool. But the graphics in this are so cool. Well done. I don't know why I stopped playing this game. It's really good. Probably just because I'm... Oh, what do we find here? Kazanji? I bet you it's Kazanji. So it's flying demons. Oh, great. Oh, and the haunts. Oh my gosh, they're coming fast and furious now. Search. 10 emeralds. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's a luxury resource. So, expensively. Alright, so the luxury resource. I need to find out what the different resources in. So we got 10 emeralds. So they didn't show up here. And I don't think they're going to show up in our army list. Which one's our army list? This one? Yeah. Go in here. Yeah, that's nothing in there. We'll close that. So it said something about a city. Let's look at our city here. Do we see anything? Wait a minute. Oh, these are our resources in our region, I bet. Because we have 2 emeralds, 1 glass steel, 1 titanium. No trade routes. I'm looking for what happened to these emeralds. Where did the emeralds go, my friends? Where did they go? And what do you do with the emeralds? That is a good question. I don't think this game has like a Wikipedia or something that you can just like Civilization where you can just click on. That's diplomacy. It's military. That's heroes. Quests. Yeah. Research. Oh, here's luxury resources right here. Ha ha ha. There we found them. All right, so strategic resources. Let's see. List strategic resources currently stored in your empire. Strategic resources are exploited to build new improvements or powerful equipment. So you need them to build improvements or equipment and for your units and heroes. Great to know. All right, luxury resources, on the other hand, stored in your empire, are used to provide bonuses to your empire in the form of boosts. Oh, okay. So you use the emeralds to give yourself a boost. Luxury resources can be purchased at the market, yada, yada, yada. Okay, what does our emeralds give us? Emeralds gives us plus 30% fortification on cities and plus 5 happiness on cities. And since we have 10 of them, it'll last for 10 turns. So an extra little boost of happiness and some Yeah, fortifications. I wanted to make sure I was reading that right. Fortifications. Yes, thank you. All right. Winter's going to show up. You watch. Here we go. It's going to be here sooner or later. So, and what are these guys again? Let's see. Does it tell us about these guys? All right. So, a simple people. Yeah. Oh, these are the big lumbering ogres. That's right. And I think we can actually go into this screen. Yes, it'll show us our assimilated minor factions. I remembered that. You can assimilate a minor faction in this moment. To assimilate a minor faction, you must control a city in the region containing the faction and pacify or destroy at least one of the villages belonging to the minor faction. All right. And when we get the little boost from assimilating them um, into our region, right? All right. So how do we? You're done moving? Okay. How about you? You? They got two. We only have one. We have our hero and one little mastermind 3. I want to wait a couple turns. So what do I? Can I just put you on like hold? Sleep. Order an army to remain idle. Yes, just go to sleep. Go to sleep until winter arrives and wakes you up. Oh wow, look at that. 1 to 4 turns. We are getting pretty lucky, I think. The winter has not arrived. So 2 more turns for this mastermind. Can we get it down to 1 turn? Nope. It actually stays at 2 turns, no matter. The only thing that matters is how much extra we have, which is bleeding over into the next unit. But we can get another unit here in 3 turns if we max out our food, but that's going to change because winter's going to come, and as soon as winter comes, oh, and you know what? We are completely out of cash. Or, well, we're not out of cash. We're not making any cash is what I meant to say. So we're going to need this dust filtration because these guys are going to cost us some upkeep costs. Plus winter's going to show up. We're going to be losing like 20 per turn, and winter can last like, 20 turns, between 10 and 20 turns, 5 to 10 turns. I don't know. It can last a while. That could be a problem. We need more dust. You, buddy, get over here and get us some dust. Hopefully we can get some. Yes, go here. Nope. Alright, done. Let's see if winter shows up now. Search. Give me some dust. No. I encountered a new minor faction. Okay, thank you. Lust for loot. Where is this location? It's way up there. Let's go to our quests. Let's pin that one up there. Let's see. Use okay, at least there's no like time. Where is this location? Way up here, huh? Where is our hero? Hero. How long would it take you to get up there? 6 turns. Alright, let's try it. We're not going to do anything with our hero until we get these masterminds built anyways, so yes, less for loot. It sounds good. What was the reward on this? Can I click on it to bring it up? Loot as many treasures as you can in 15 turns. Oh, so this is going to send us to some of these runes. Okay, interesting. Come this way because it might send us over here to get this one. See, we got some roaming armies now. Popped out. Probably from this village. So gotta start being careful. Careful. Oh, hey, here's one right here I didn't even see. Holy crap. Yeah, because they will just automatically attack you. Can you please stay away from me, jerk face? Now it says it's only going to take 3 turns. Oh, you know what? Stop and pick up this on the way. All right, winner's going to be here either this turn or next turn. Nope, here it is. All right, so research complete. Completed a Vor unit. Oh, we're only losing 4 gold this winter. That's okay. I take that. Winter's started. So we get minus 25% movement, I believe, on units. Minus 1 food for every terrain tile. Minus 1 dust for every terrain tile. Minus 1 vision. Yeah, lots of bad things. Oh, because we completed that research now. They need stronger cities and better armies. Exploit at least 1 sea tile with one of your cities. So we get 15 spices. Thank you. All right, we will appreciate you. Oh, so we got a new quest to jail the jailers. So Morgua is not in chains, but is not free. Free means unchallenged. Free means unthreatened. Freedom costs, must grow, be strong, be cruel. Freedom is having no equals, having no threats. The fortress threatens, built by the jailers, smelling of the jailers, run by the jailers' beasts. Fortress must be taken, controlled, conquered, mastered. Fortresses can never be trusted. Start there, make the fortress grovel. Never trust the fortress, the smell of the jailers. What other creations of the jailers might be working with them? So we need to create at least 2 vols within our empire. And we will research Maritime Academy. We will get that as an automatic bonus. Interesting. Okay. Uh-oh. So, yeah, what did I tell you? Can we run? Retreat. Retreat if we can. Okay, so we successfully retreated. So this little bastard here, he's going to catch us, so that's going to be a problem because we're so goddamn slow. Alright, we're going to have to go like space by space now. Come on, give us some dust. 30 dust. Alright, so that'll compensate. Oh, Halo. Halo, who are you? So the way it works in the game, I believe, and I could be a little bit mistaken on this, but if we go to diplomacy, we don't actually know them, even though they're on our screen. But the way diplomacy, I believe, is every unit, you don't start at war with one another, but any unit can attack another unit that's outside of its territory, and it's not considered like, bad. It's not like if he attacks me or I attack him, it's not like we go to war. It's just these units are fighting one another. Oh, hey, we want to do some science. That would be a good idea. All right, well, let's get this. We get these emeralds. We can get. Yeah, it's just emeralds. So is it worth doing it just for the emeralds? Let's come back to that. More dust. I like having tons and tons of dust. I'm a dust boarding vessel. Carry troops that attack enemy ships. Marketplace. Unlocks pillaging. Oh, and yes, there's also these on this side. We haven't even talked about these, but there's special things you can do to get special rewards. So like this one here is Civilization Builder. Be the first race to build the legendary buildings in order to benefit from this unique. So, what legendary building? Museum of Agora? Do we have the Museum of Agara? Is that even a thing? This one here is be the first to activate 4 luxury resource boosts in order to gain a reward. Ah, we've got one of those already. It should show your like progress on there. Oh, we didn't activate it. That's right. Be the first to destroy at least 10 armies in order to gain this reward. Okay, so oh yes, we still need to research, dummy. +2 science on terrain with science. Interesting. How many of our... we will actually see that now, will we? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles have science. So we get an extra 2, and we cost 1 upkeep, but of course we still need to build it. Yeah, I think we need to keep going on our science. If we don't, oops, I should have closed out of that screen before me. So this way we can watch what this Yahoo. I was going after these pearls. So the pearls are like, they show up every winter. Oh, he didn't come after us. Really? I thought he was going to come kick our ass. Alright, come here. Thank you. See how slow we're moving now. Oh, there's another one over there. So pick up those pearls if you don't mind. Alright, so we've encountered the Empire officially now. Belly Slicer. Oh my god, that's too funny. The name of the Empire is Belly Slicer. And it figures because they're the necrophages. They're kind of like, I think, like evil insectoid type creatures or something that are like demented, and your presence is welcome. May you grow prosperous and fat. So you can see here we are at Cold War. During this period, empires can attack each other's armies within neutral regions without declaring war on one another. An empire can freely attack enemies in its region. A player's armies can roam freely in the region of other empires with whom the player is at Cold War. So Cold War provides 1 diplomatic point per turn, and they are really not paying attention to us. Alright, very good. So we are now, we're going to try and go for this. I don't know why he didn't. Can you come around this way? No, you're done moving. Alright, so we gained 30 dust, so... And green, there's green cities right there. They're the necrophages, huh? Oh, get up. Stop doing that. Alright, oh, I meant to... New empire plan can be set up for the following turn. So, you can spend your influence points to adjust what you're going to be doing for the next 20 turns, I believe it is. So we can get 20 plus 20% unit cost reduction on cities. So if we're going to build a lot of units in the next 20 turns, we're going to get a big reduction on them. Extra science in cities. We get an extra vision. +2 vision on all units. So that's, how far they can see. Or +3 dust per person on cities. So I think we'll spend 20 influence and we'll get an extra 20% science. Just trying to think. We're going to be building a few units, but I don't think we're not going to be doing it for 20 turns. I believe this comes up every 20 turns. The influence cost of your empire plan with the current settings. Yes. So, okay. I thought it was 20 turns. I could be mistaken, but yeah, let's go for the science. That's fine. You! Dive, dive, dive! Oh, 12 glass steel. That's nice. So, yeah, now we can build a lot of those goodies. All right. Oops. Oops. All right. Okay. All right. Dismiss you. Go away. Where's our city that's not building anything? Why is it not building anything? Did we build these units already? Hell yeah. Look at that. We built the 2 masterminds already. And we got our 4th person. Wonderful. All right. So... I think we build the burrows or a vor unit or a settler. We get that settler going. We can start getting some more territory. One over here, one over here, over here. There's orange is up here. Green is all the way up there. We've not reached the other person yet. You know what we haven't done yet is actually save the game. So let's save it. So that way if it crashes or if I do something totally stupid or whatever, we can always load back up. Anyways, what were we doing? Yes. What are we going to build? It's going to take 7 turns. Now it's going to take 5 turns. Now it's only going to take 4 turns. And we're actually losing. You see that red? So we can't do it that way. That would be bad. I think, oh yeah, we're still at -1. Whoa, crazy. Nope, I just want to take one of you guys. So there we're only making 3 per turn with 2 guys in there. Partially because that's winter time and we're losing all of you. So notice all of our food is at 0 here. See that 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's, you know, that's okay. I want to get this production done. So I think I'm going to put in a burrow. Select an adjacent ground tile to expand your city. Oh, hey, hello. Oh, I see. So we can do 4, 3, 1, and that's 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 2. Can I? Oh, it's got to be a land one, huh? 4th. So we get, what do we get there? We have 4 industry, 3 science, 2 dust. 4, 3, 2. Oh, you know why the totals look so bad is because it's winter and you don't get any of the food or anything like that. So 431 versus 432 versus 242. Yeah, let's put it there. Breeding will grow a little bit. Or people will be a little unhappy with this. Oh, and hey, we still need to build it too, huh? Okay. Alright, done with that turn, I believe, right? Yes? Your desire to feed on pearls will result in a desire for us to feed on you. Well, screw you, you necrophage loser. I'm gonna come steal all your goodies over here, buddy. I better go slow just to make sure we don't pop out and have roaming armies everywhere. You can see right now we have how many, I think it tells you somewhere-ish, how many pearls. We have 13 pearls? Is that what we have? Because some of them, you know, this one here has 7. This one here has 2, so I think we'll try and, oh, there's a, ooh. Well, let's see what happens here. It looks like he's attacking this unit right there. Maybe he'll be busy. We can sneak in and grab these. Hey, look at that. Summer's return, making everything lush and green. Thank you. Short winter like that. So, oh shit! Where did the hell did you come from? Retreat if you can. Phew, made a successful retreat. Oh wait! Stop. There's a rune over there. Can we go down this way? All right. Did our other guy move? Oh, look at him. Bastard. All right, so we got 10 glass silk. All right, so where's the next location? The next location is down here? Really? Yes, it is. All the way down there. Let's see if we can get the hell out of there. This guy's going to attack us, though. I bet you that could be bad. All right, let's go back to our city now. Where's our city? Can I click? Oh, yeah, so the things you spend your pearls on are these little upgrades that you can buy so that you can help, prevent winter from happening or, losing as much during the winter. So here provides immunity to winter vision penalties on the city and gives you plus 10% science. This one here creates food stockpiles. Not instant, it needs to be activated in the Empire screen. This one here gives you plus 2 vision on defensive towers, yada yada yada. So different things you can spend your pearls on. Right? Alright, so back to what we were doing. You. Okay, you are still building, that's fine. Alright, so I want to end my turn here because I want to see what this jerk face does. Oh, he didn't do anything. Good. Oh, no, he does. Oh, no, it's the other guy. Retreat. Okay, well, where... $30 deaths, okay. I think it's actually this guy that's under attack by this Yahoo. He's still chasing us. Look at that bastard. Oh, and here's we're kind of in a bad situation here. Get out of there. Look how slow we are. One of these times we're not going to be able to retreat and we're going to have to fight, and that's going to be bad news. I wonder, can I, you know what? I'm going to make a new army with these two guys. Start bringing them up. Maybe we can, oh, hey, get that pearl. Thank you. So we're up to 18 pearls. Maybe I can get him over there in time, maybe, to save our hero. That would be awesome. One more turn for this. Oh, this time did he? Yeah, well, he came to fight us. Oh my gosh. He's got two of those guys. I only have one guy, but I have my hero. Retreat. Can we retreat? Ah! That's not good. Wow. Okay. So remember I said this a little bit ago? Good thing I saved it. It would turn 20. We're only at 24, so we've only gone 4 turns. It might be worth loading up that save because losing your hero is bad news. Let's see, what was it? We were at... It was... Let's go back just 2 turns maybe. Let's load that up. Yeah, that's bad. We don't want to lose our hero. Not to complete that stupid quest. I mean, all right, retreat. All right, let's get the frick out of there. And did our units get built yet? Yes. All right, so we can highlight these guys. We'll create a new army and we'll bring them up right away. We'll keep out in the water, and then if this jerk face. Yes, it wasn't this guy that was under attack. That's what threw me off. I was thinking it was this guy that was under attack. Not the other guy. So let's... How fare you, fellow traveler, upon this world blessed by Gilia? So we have the Wild Walkers. Wild Walkers. Alright, thank you, Wild Walkers. Let's see here. Let's try and stay out of their range here. Again, I'd like to come over and grab these pearls and run away, but I want to see what this jerk face does over here. Buddy, you are so dead, you just don't know it. Alright, so he's walking down that way, huh? He's like, oh, you ran away, you coward. There he is. Let's just see if he comes back this way. Oh, somebody grabbed these pearls because they disappeared. Search. Nothing of interest. Damn it. Damn you. Alright, I think there was, yeah, I was going to say there's another one down here. We'll come after that one. Alright, you. Oh, you're running now. Punk ass, you're running. There we go. Now let's see what see if we can do. Oh, here's a thing. Unused resource boost. Emeralds boost and its effects can be activated. Spices. Oh yeah. Plus 50% food on cities and 5 happiness. Oh yeah. Let's look at that in a second here. Do not disturb me when I'm trying to conquer enemies. Alright, so we got the 10 glass silk again, which could give us another boost. We don't have any trade routes yet. So we need to find the other one, which happens to be down there again. Okay, good. Now, do you think we can take this jerk face now? So we got our burrows done. So let's see what we got total now. So we got an extra, let's see, I think we built it here. So it would be these 3 hexes, I believe. So we got an extra 1 food, 4 science, 5 dust, and 2 industry. So yeah, not bad. It's gonna help. Our contentness went down a little bit though. So we do need to activate our boosty boosts. So we don't care about that. We do care about food. Extra 50% food, yes. That's going to be huge. Unfortunately, it only lasts for a little while. 5 turns, really? Oh no, that's how many we have left. You use 10 at a time, I guess, and you get 10 turns worth. I get it. Okay, good. Good to know. So with that food boost, we can really... Okay, so we can take just one and keep it at 3 turns. Now, what are we building? We are actually building nothing, so... Let's do the dust filtration. We can get that done in 2 turns. And then I think we do a settler. Because we're bringing our group back to get this quest. We'll get our settler, we'll bring him over, and then we can protect him with our units that are down there. It makes sense, right? Alright, so dismiss, thank you. Alright. We got one dude now. Oh, he's so dead. Go get his ass. Oh, he just took over this territory. Or maybe he already did. Oh, hey, we're getting chased down by some ugly people. 30 more dust. Alright, time to get in the water and run away. I'll bring you over. Alright. Oh, level 3. So now we can get this, which is give us +1 reinforcement positions. I guess we don't need that right this second. 50% defense and an extra 100 health when embarked on hero. Man. We could get an extra 5 to defense on units. Alright, we'll come up here this way because it unlocks a few things here. Alright, so we'll apply that. Thank you. And dismiss. Alright. I'm going to kill this jerk face, buddy. Go, wait. Oh, what? Okay, so we did the dust filtration. And now we're doing our settler. Boy, that was quick. Really? 3? Oh, he's got 3 somehow? How the hell did he get 3 of them? I thought he only had 1. What the heck? Oh, he is wounded too. Yeah. Well, we're fighting this one. Let's bring it on. Oh yeah, he's already damaged. What the hell? These guys are ranged units. So let's bring our ranged unit. Can we deploy him? Can I click and drag you? No? Alright, ready. Just go. So you target him. You target him. Everyone target this asshole. Launch. Oh, we did no damage to him. That's not cool. Ah, he's gonna kill one of our units. Oh, nice. So these much faster, as you can see. Can we get you the hell out of there? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we're gonna lose him. But that's okay. Everybody kill him. Stupid hero. Oh, that guy's not even dead yet. Let's get rid of this asshole. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be interesting now. Damn, we did no damage to it again? Holy schmoys. This guy's tough. And our hero is almost dead. That's gonna be bad news. I think we might lose this, actually. That's gonna be bad. Yep. God damn it. Why is this guy not dying? Jesus. 165 life. He's got 86 defense. That's good. That's a lot of defense. No damage again. Grr. He's almost dead though. And remember, as long as it's gonna come down to this hero versus us. Oh, okay. So our hero comes back. Shh. So he's got no units. So combat only lasts for 3 rounds. That's interesting. Okay. So our hero come back with no hit points, with 1 hit point. What does he come back with? Well, let's see. Can we bring over this guy to help? All right, science. All right. +1 of our. Okay, that's for the. All right, we'll do the mint. All right, we will do the mint. Oh, go away. I want to see what this guy does. And I want to see if we get our. Do we get our. Let's look at our hero. Tell us. We don't. Oh, that's XP. How many? Oof. Oh, he's got 9 life, huh? These guys are. Whoa, where'd he go? Well, he decided to run away. That's what happened. He decided to run away, little coward. So he knew we were going to kick his ass. Alright, you. Yeah, we better get you up here just in case that other jerk face comes back. At least we'll have another unit to help. Alright, come up here and get the. Uh-oh. We don't want to be fighting that thing either, though. I will loop around, we'll get this rune, and then we're going to head down to here. Is our Settler done yet? Settler, 2 more turns. Really? That much longer? And our growth rate is right now at 0, 0, 0. We're making 19 gold. That's pretty good. We have our food boost going on. Maybe we're missing out on a golden opportunity here. Oh, that's right. Ah, that's stupid. Whenever you're building a settler, you are stagnant. You cannot grow with food, so you don't need anybody there if you're building a settler. So just keep that in mind. And now our settler should be done. Yep. Create a new army. But we do have to be careful because there's a whole bunch of probably enemies running around now. Kill stacks. Yes. All right. So we need a new direction. +5 science per person. Whew, no. +2 on train with science. That's what we want. Right now we're only generating 18 science, so we need to boost that up a little bit. Alright, that's what I'm thinking anyways. Alright, a couple more turns and we'll call this episode. Yeah, I just have to be really careful with this settler. Yeah, this is why. Don't come over. Don't come over here. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, come back, get away. Maybe scoot down this way and see if we can get this. How many is this? Well, that's only 1 pearl. Alright, what else do we got here? Grown to 4 guys, yes. Because we lost our other guy, didn't we? Alright. Whew. Glimpse of a new era thanks to Simon. Okay, new challenges await. Alright, so we've gone up the next level here. Facility revealed. Science stockpile facility, luxury boost facility. Okay, thank you. Sure. Search. We got 5 glass steel. That's going to be good. Alright, keep coming down this way. Let's just have you come out and meet up out here in the ocean. Hopefully there won't be too many bad people out there in the ocean. Hopefully. So we got a mastermind 3 and a mastermind. We need to split this up. Bring our mastermind back here so we can upgrade him. Oh, get out of there. Don't you come over here looking for a fight, dude. I want to take our mastermind. And, well, he's used up all of his movements, so it doesn't matter. We'll just have to wait. Alright, and... Alright, so we got our science, geothermal, alter 6 turns. Alright, well, let's unlock that bad boy. 2, 4, 7, 11. That's a lot of dust. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's either got to go here, here, or here. I take it. So 2, 4, 7, 11. So that's what is that? 10, 18. Oh, that's a lot more than 18. I guess we'll put it there. Alright, so get the altar going. I'm not sure what that's going to give us, so let's see. Alright, a couple more turns here. So we'll take our mastermind, and you come back this way, because we need to upgrade you. You guys come down and get this pearl here. And then come over yonder. Alright, so we should be getting another city here shortly. Empire Mint. Excellent. Alright, so now we can actually do level 2s? Is that what it's said to us? So we already have a shipyard automatically because of our race. Oh, we need 1 more tech. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 techs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you have to have a certain number of techs research before you can do the next ones. Here's our little graph, so we do have a little bit towards this one. Let's do breaching wave. +1 on Citadel. +1 on revealed facility. We do need a sewer system. This gives us happiness. Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's not the sexy choice because happiness doesn't show up until. Whoa, dude. Okay. We will retrofit you. And you have grown up. So you're no longer injured. So we're up to 22. Come back this way because I want to see what's going on over here. All right, you come here. Settler. So if we build, let's take a look at what we have for choices. Wow, that's 10 happiness, 12 food, 11 production, 14 science, and 8 dust. That is not bad. That is a total of, not counting the influence, we'll just count the normal. That's going to be 23, 37, 45. That is a lot. 24. That's not quite as much, but boy, that's a lot of food. That's a lot of food too. Yeah, we're going to go right there, dude. Thank you. And we're going to start off with let's go for that production. Production always helps. Right? Yes. All right, you come on here and get this. How many is this? It's only 1 pearl, really? I think maybe they. Oh, hey, you. Did you spend all your movements? I think you did. All right. All right. So that's done. What do we got here? Grown to 5. Good boys. Ah, our boost is dead. Well, that sucks. All right, you. So we need to start taking these yahoos out. So the question is, what do we have here? We have a Mastermind 3. I don't know if it's, let's see, that's 2 pearls, that's 1 pearl. How many turns is it going to take you to get back over here? 2 turns? All right. Oh, wait. Come get this. Come back here. Get this guy over here. We got to get these 2 separated because they will fight together against us. We don't want that. No, we don't. All right, come here. Come right to us. 2 masterminds and a thing and a hero is probably not enough. Let's see how this city's doing. 6 turns, we'll get another dude. Let's look at our buffs here. Oh, it costs 15 now. Because we already activated it once, or no, because we have 2 cities, I bet. Aha, that's kind of disappointing. Okay. Kind of anticlimactic there. Alright. End of turn. Winter could be coming any time here. We got really lucky that it was like a long... Alright, you go away. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, nobody's gonna come fight us, maybe? Oh my gosh, what the heck? We have reinforcements and 2 masterminds and a hero against 2 little rumblers. And it shows that we only have a 30% chance of winning this? Oh man, I just can't believe that. 4 units plus a hero versus his 2. How many hit points do we have? 104, 30 damage, 51 damage. We got better defense than they have. They have a 51 defense. We have a 54 defense. They got a 0 initiative. 51 attack. We're gonna fight it because I think we can take these bastards, right? Oh, what the hell? Why is our hero still damaged? That kind of sucks. Can I move you over here? I'm hoping our reinforcements show up in front of our guys. Our reinforcements come from the city, so I'm assuming they will. So let's... and speak of the devil, there they are. Let's see what happens. 13 damage. These guys are moving up. They spit, nothing. 47, ouch. Alright, everyone launcher attacks. This guy. 13 damage. Come on, hit him. Oh, there went one of our reinforcements. No damage again, what the hell? No damage! And look, oh man, look at his health hardly went down. 26. Why does he get to, he must have first strike or something. Okay, he's losing a little bit of health now. But there went our reinforcements. Oh, everybody's gone. 25, 15, 15, ouch. Oh, shit. He's got some kind of a... Oh, no damage! Ah, son of a bitch. Come on, launch it. Get him, get him. Kill him. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Zero damage, good. Wow, alright, we are going to have to get some of our better units, it looks like. One more turn for that to finish. Oh hey, we got 2 guys already over here, that's good. Mill. Stupid guys. Let's see if he comes after us, which he might. We have reached a new era, research era. Age of Glory. Iron Tier 2 weapons and armor available for heroes and ground units. Newly trained units will now be veterans and cost more. Watchtower foundations revealed. Empire plan level 2 available. And legendary deeds of the era are unlocked and achievable. Excellent. And we just completed the sewer system. Excellent. Or, well, we researched it. And the altar of Agara built. It's the center of ancient power for the times, even before the end of this. By bringing your pearls here and unlocking the altar's blessing, powerful magical effects can be applied to a city region. Oh, so this is what you need to build to use the pearls. Ah, so he's come back to fight us, you say. All right. We will fight you then, you big fat lumbering bastard. He goes last, so we'll get all of our damage in first. Yes, we'll fight. Fight. $13 damage. 15 damage. Yes. Everyone target him. Obviously, he's the only guy, so let's target him and fight him. Yeah, without your friend, you're not so tough anymore, are you, fat boy? Well, we did 29, he only did 23, so we're doing better this fight. 38, yeah, he die, you fat bastard. Alright. Excellent. Alright, we will save. Turn 39. Save. Did it save? Let's look at our list here. Load. Yep, okay, there it is. Just wanted to make sure. Because I think now is a good time to actually bring this episode to a close. Because, well, we've been going for, how long have we been going for? Does it tell me anywhere? For a while. For quite a while, actually. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll be uploading this video, of course, to my YouTube channel. Again, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, this is from our live stream. Check it out at Twitch TV/IDJester. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon with another episode. Take care.